All right, guys, we figured we'd come out here. It's 3:06. It's been like this all day. BB says there's a snake in here hiding. Let's see if I can find it. But she says there's a snake in the avocado tree. But anyway, it's just been like this. Just been windy. We lost the banana tree there. It knocked down the other thing. We picked it up, it came down, but it snapped that in half. So I guess we're gonna be eating a lot of bananas. But you figured about 6-7 o'clock is definitely when we're gonna get the heavy bands of it, and they're just talking about power outage. So that's everything is so far is okay. I mean, I know that tarp is gonna rip, but just a lot of wind. Trying to see. That snake is just looking for a place to hide. And I'm not even gonna try. All right.
Well, we just...
Yeah, my father came out and checked out everything.
I just hope we don't lose those damn bananas now
I
that
know.
that one's broke. I'll be so pissed off.
I'm telling you, it's always something.
Every time with that tree.
Or in April, the wind knocks
Yeah.
down all the avocados, but
Mom's gandula tree ain't looking too hot right now either. Good thing she don't
We
have
just-
any gandulas.
figure we'll let you guys know what's been going on all day today. Just basically wind, you know, sun. We went go get our prescriptions earlier today. A lot of people out working. It was more sunnier than this.
Yeah.
It was more sunnier.
Well, wherever he went, he's in there hiding somewhere.
Yeah,
In
so,
the one, it was Blackie going after the frog.
so far those are hanging in there.
There's a what?
So far those are hanging in there.
Yeah, but you see how many papayas we got?
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're hanging in there.
Mom's right. Every time we get a bunch of fruits, some kind of wind.
And then Friday or Saturday I'll cut the grass.
I hope we get some good rain. You see our baby avocado? He's looking a little wilted.
So we'll keep you guys posted. We do have to go to Tampa tomorrow, so we're definitely gonna see what's out there.
Frogs.
There goes the wind.
There's probably Blackie up in there.
Well, anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys having a good week. If you happen to be in an area that the hurricane or especially down by Tallahassee and stuff, man.
Prayers are going out
Yeah,
for Tallahassee
yeah. I
and
mean,
the
we
Big
hope you
Bend
guys
area.
Do good over there and
Well, I
along the
hope.
Tampa. Anyone who watches from the Tampa area where it floods, you know,
Yeah.
we definitely are thinking about you guys as well. Hope everybody. And then this is going straight up to Atlanta, even Kyle. It's still going to be a Hurricane 1 right on the bottom of Orlando.
All the way.
Yeah, that's a boat underneath there.
Wait for that.
But like I said, I hope everyone is doing okay. And again,
Big tree's doing the hula.
thank you for watching our content. We hope we're sending you guys good vibes, motivation. Hang in there. But all right, baby, let's just chill out. And
Listen, I gotta go check my kumquat tree.
what they're
because I got a feeling.
expecting a lot is power outage. That's
Yeah.
what we have to worry about because of the wind. Not so much of the rain, but the wind knocking down.
And I bet you the kumquats that are turning orange, I'm gonna lose those too.
Mm.
Over.
I mean, out of all the winds we had, Debbie and everything,
Irma.
even hurricane, nothing never knocked that over.
And that sucker is
And this got knocked over just
heavy.
once, twice, because I picked it up. But
I mean, I know I needed to read.
Yeah, but we're not even gonna bother with it now
no,
and
not
stuff.
until
So
after all this is over with. Then I will get it back to where I need it.
yeah. All right, and that's what we're looking at, guys. It's just this outer part here.
But it's gonna go over
When
the
it gets to here.
whole state once it gets to there.
But this is the people that gotta worry about.
Yeah, the Big Bend area.
Yeah. But we're so far so good. We interrupt this program. It's only 3:40 and Spectrum went down. We interrupt this program. It's only 3:40 and the internet went down. It is 6 and the wind is picking up. Wow, look at that tree over there. And there's already, what, 32,000 people along the Tampa area that has no light. 1,500 right now in Lakeland or Polk County. I know 22,000 somewhere around the Tampa area. It's picking up, dude. That tree there looks like got a broken branch, but it's getting whooped.
That one right over there?
Yeah. I mean, it's getting beat up on. It's like it slows and then it just picks up right again. Son of a gun. My mom's telephone pole will be lucky, but look at those trees behind there. Her telephone pole will be lucky, it'll be up in the morning.
Yeah.
And the thing is like this is a fast moving hurricane, so it's not gonna last long, but it's moving fast and you can just tell.
By the wind.
Just by the clouds too. Some clouds are moving.
We're kicking it.
But over there, man, it's just one house over. It just shows you the difference of being blocked.
And not being blocked.
Right. And just being in open. For those of you who are watching our live, the hurricane went up to a 4 early than expected. And that's what we're experiencing. We're right in here. Now we are live, but I did want to show you some of this. So if you really want to see a lot of the wind and what's been going on, just go to our live whatchamacallit video and you'll see it there. It'll say high winds in Lakeland. But yeah, the wind is picking up. It's definitely picking up here. Little sprinkles. Clouds are moving in quick. And I'm gonna go back to the live. "10 o'clock at night. Now the rain and the wind wants to come."
The next day.
All right. Well, branches, but BB's gonna be sad, guys. Good morning, next day. The papaya tree went down. And I have to go and tell her. Jesus Christ. Hopefully we can straighten it back up and save it, but more fruits we got to get off. But hopefully, I don't know. This papaya tree seed came from Puerto Rico. I think I hear her coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this down. Guess we'll be eating some chips. Banana chips today. Those other ones stood good. But I just can't believe the papaya tree. Son of a gun.
Look at that root.
Now, just to show you, this is why we tell people, when you plant in Florida, palm trees, papaya trees, avocado tree, it don't matter. A tree
Is a tree.
is a tree. That in sugar sand area, because the water doesn't go deep, the roots grow up on top. And that's why. Because if you see that was the deepest part of the root that snapped in there. But what I'm noticing is like the ground is really soft. And then you can see another big piece of the root right there.
Yep.
So I'm just noticing this dirt here is really soft now. It's not hard, and that could be because we've been tilling it and we've been fertilizing it. So, you know. But the point is that all the roots, the little roots and everything that you see, and that's not deep in the ground, that big root.
No, it's not.
That's only like an inch. So we're gonna try to dig this in deeper to save it, but you can see the roots are, the tiny roots are all up on top.
Oh.
That's the same thing with these trees, because the water won't go down into the ground. It stays up on top, and the roots are finding water, and they grow the roots on top. That's why
Roots will go where the water's at.
that's why you'll see a lot in Florida where people have their trees tipped over. You'll see the roots on one side real tall because they're flat roots. They're not deep roots. Like this sugar sand doesn't make trees grow deep. Now, if you have the black dirt, or which I call the black dirt, or the farming dirt,
Soggy ground.
right? If you have the farming dirt and everything, now those roots will grow deep because there's water down there, and that holds water. So just remember, like I said, I love palm trees. This was next to the house. That's what would happen. If that was a palm tree, that would have hit the house. I mean, palm trees, as beautiful as they are top root growers. And that's why they flip easily.
And they hold a lot of water.
I mean, I lifted up this, even with the fruits, that tree is light. That is light as heck, but some wind, because we do have it protected, just gushed and knocked it down. And it could have been, because we didn't get that much rain until this morning, and then the middle of the night it rained, but it's not rainy enough, because I'm looking at my water buckets, and they're not, that will tell me.
If that was an actual...
When Debbie was here, that was filled to the top. So this just tells me that the ground is soft because of the mulches and everything we're putting in here. And it just gave out on the bottom because the root, that big root, wasn't strong enough, and the other root wasn't strong enough to keep going back and forth. And again, I think we had up to 44 miles wind over here.
But I'm not going to complain, because other people's got it way worse than we have.
So we're going to dig this in deeper and just hope and pray that it'll come back, or it'll stay back. All right, give me a nice little smile. Not that you should, like that Progressive commercial where the girl got robbed and she goes, well, at least Progressive has home. But
oh, that's what it is. That broke off. Okay.
yeah, that's okay. But
That's all right.
That's the only thing bad.
That one root's still trying to hold strong.
Yeah.
It didn't want to
But
bend this way.
yeah, there is a root holding it here.
It's strong.
But we're gonna try to go deeper, even deeper.
Yeah. Try to get
To
about
try to
a
save
foot
this.
in the ground.
And if I'm not mistaken,
It
no,
should-
my mother's died from the freeze.
Yeah, your mom's died from.
But
the
I've seen papaya people that grown it close to their house where it smashed their roof.
Yeah.
Because these things do get big.
Well, look at
And
that
that's
one.
why we grew it out here, because we didn't care.
Yeah, if it fell
And you know,
either
that's
way.
the electric wire, but by the time it gets that big, we'll be in the ground and it's someone else's problem.
Right?
Look when I tap this right here. You see the roots vibrating, the whole thing vibrating? Because the roots are all on top and this area here is soft. Alrighty. And I'm just showing you, I don't know, this is an old papaya tree. But you can see how, what's that, like maybe 2 feet? But you see the rest of the roots, they're mainly on top. Other than that one big piece I showed you. And you can see one big one right there, but that's 1 feet below the tree. See, this is the tree. This is literally where the seed grew. And look how this did not go down. It went to the right. You can see all this is root. And this we planted from the seed. I just can't remember how old it is, but it's pretty old.
That's 10 years old. We planted that.
Okay.
Oh, no, let me take that back. 7 years old.
Well, my
That was
cousin,
already-
yeah, because my
that was
cousin
already-
mailed the seeds from
right.
Puerto Rico, so.
That was already about that big when we planted that.
But
one.
yeah,
That was 3 years
that's what
old.
I just want to show you. That's what the trees do here. They go directly left, right to the top to get their water because they know there's no water down there. So I'm just going to dig this in, try to get it even deeper, and then just go from there. That's all we can do. Okay, I've hit clay, which is good. That is a good 2 feet, maybe 2.5 feet in further. But I washed the roots off just to show you. You see? You gotta remember, this was planted as a seed. So the seed had to be right in here somewhere, or even if that was the seed. But you see how all the roots stood up on the top, and even the big ones turned in to grow towards the top. So fill that up with water. Now we're gonna stand it up, fill it, prop it up with a stick, and hopefully she'll survive. Yeah, I mean, other than the branches, really the banana tree and this one was really our only worst thing that happened to us, but I'll take it. So far, those are what fell to the ground. All right, guys, the base is straight, but the tree is crooked because it was growing towards the sun, okay? But it was growing this way. What we did was we faced it that way. So now when this is growing towards the sun, the top part will come back this way because this is where the sun rises.
Yeah.
We put nailed in 3 things to stable it, so it's pretty stable. But the only thing bad about a papaya versus a regular tree is that
Full of water.
this is water. So when this nail goes in there, it's like punching it into mush because this is water, literally, you know, full of water.
Well, you can see
But we got it
from
pretty
the
steady.
leaves, it's hollow.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like this, we got long nails. Hopefully
Oh my God.
those will still grow. If not, we'll find out. And then hopefully we would have saved this tree.
Yeah.
And we'll find out.
If not, when I go back to PR,
Or I have
Bring
my
'em.
cousin send some.
I'll be getting another
Yeah, we'll be planting too. But
papaya.
all right, we got that up. Let's go tackle the banana. All right, BB, do the honors.
Yep. Shit out of my way.
I was gonna say you gotta put some bud into it because those things.
And I got plenty of butt these days.
Let's see what we got. And they were turning yellow too, son of a gun.
Well, it's okay. They
We're
can
gonna
still
make
be
chips,
fresh.
sweet chips.
Yep.
In Puerto Rico, when you cut it flat like that, a tree normally grows through there.
Yeah.
But that's in Puerto Rico. But this is a different tree. This tree, when you cut it, it does not grow in the same spot.
Nope.
Another thing, when you ever cut bananas, all that water, that's sappy, that will stain your clothes.
Yep.
And it'll mark it for life. In Puerto Rico, when you chop these parts down, you normally leave them by the banana tree because all that water and sap will go into the ground and refeed it. We're going to chop these up into pieces and we're going to put them in the compost so that that water, the nutrients will go in what our compost is building for next year when we put it out there. But oh, it's coming along. It's coming along. It's coming along. Teamwork. The good thing, the floor that I did, no water got inside because I had it lower. You did good. All right, that's our debris field right there. That's from my mom's. That was ours. Of course, all the banana leaves I run over with the lawnmower. They'll mulch into there. We cleaned that up. Looks naked. Papaya's up. And whatever hit over there, whatever wind, it knocked that wood back, which we got to, along the fence, we got to tie back up again. And what was that big elephant ear?
Yeah.
Elephant ears were flat. So because over there on that side of the house, it has this alley and the wind was coming from there, I guarantee you the wind came this way and then turned towards that, which got the papaya. These look good. These look good. These survived. They're still hanging in there. And like I said, that was from my mother's avocado tree. We got our banana. We're gonna cook a hurricane after the hurricane meal. We gave some to my mom. And we're gonna cook those with you guys, and let's see what they look like. That's what I say.
Wow.
Not bad.
No.
Not
Nothing.
bad. Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't lose my papaya tree though.
Well,
I've worked so
we don't know.
We don't know yet, but I've worked so hard getting that booger to grow from a seed.
All right, BB's making some garlic, minced garlic. I'm gonna have a hurricane meal. Got the corn over there steaming. And got our Motor City pizza ready. And then I'm gonna clean the bananas, make chips with it. All right, I cleaned some up. These we're gonna leave. I think I'm gonna make some rice with corned beef. Another thing, when you clean these up, you gotta be careful because like I said, you get that gooey stuff, it stains. You get it on your clothes, you get it anywhere, counter, whatever,
It will
stain for life. I don't know why my grandmother would always put hers in salted water, but I've got it in there in salted water. I think one of it could be so it doesn't turn brown.
And it puts the moisture back in the banana.
Oh, okay. And the crazy thing is that these are Florida banana trees. I've never had them before. So we're going to see. They smell just like plantains.
They look just like the plantains.
Yeah. So
For whatever reason, that banana tree is a plantain, but it's got to be a different variety of it.
Yeah. All right, we're getting the 3 meats pizza ready. She's cutting that in half. Oil's warming up. Getting some dishes done. And corn is ready. And then we'll be eating, guys. We'll be eating. There you go. You fry them till they get brown both sides. You smash them. And then you refry them and you put the salt on it. So the heat will caramelize the salt into it. And then we're going to make mayo ketchup. And just to let everyone know, that is a messy process.
Yes. Yes.
Just
very messy.
yeah, so
It's like frying chicken.
yeah, very messy process. And this is the mayo ketchup. Put some adobo, garlic mince, ketchup, mix it up. And that's how you make homemade mayo ketchup.
A lot of people don't put adobo in it, but I do.
Well, I mean, everyone
Does it different.
does it differently on the island. Some people just don't, they don't put the minced garlic. Some people just put the adobo. You know, some people put, I don't want to say pickle juice or something, but it just the main thing is you could put garlic in there, powder, instead of the minced garlic.
Yeah.
It's your flavor.
Depending on your taste.
Yeah.
How you like it.
There you go, the old smasheroo.
Oh, smash-a-rooney.
If you want to spray some oil on there, if they're sticking. Plus, we have that other big thing, that smasher too.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, sprinkle salt on it so it'll caramelize. All right, BB. Table talk. This is a hurricane dinner.
Post-hurricane.
Well, this is basically the poor man's dinner in 2024. But this happens to be after a hurricane. We got the Motor City pizza, 3 meats.
Yep.
Mayo, ketchup, from the tree that fell down, the plantains. Got some corn. And that's what you call a munchies in Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. So you just get a whole bunch of things, you put it together, and it's a munchie meal.
And you just eat.
Alrighty, guys. Make sure I don't put that on my feet again. But yeah.
Be a good idea.
As far as the Hurricane Helene went, I mean, other than it knocked down our tree. But before I even start with that, I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone got out there today. And if you didn't get out there, hopefully you got out there with us where we were cleaning up the yard there. I'm going to cut the grass later or tomorrow in the sun. I want that to dry.
And hopefully you guys didn't occur too much damage.
Yeah, those who do watch us in any hurricane, whether it's outside of the hurricane or in the path, I hope everyone, Kyle said he's doing good. It was to the east of him, and he's up by the Atlanta area, so
good.
Calhoun area, yeah. But he did good. But again, you know, I will say one thing. What we did out there, I want to say I went out there at 8 o'clock, and I think we got in around 10 o'clock, 10:30, before then we took a shower. Like, that is very, I'm tired. Like, I'm beat tired. And just to let you guys know, especially the younger ones, the older you get, and everyone wants a pretty house. Everyone wants, you know, a pool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you live in Florida. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to remember one thing. If you're living good, not rich where you can afford to pay people to do all this stuff for you, but if you're living good and you do everything yourself because you want to save money.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, the older that you get, just moving those chairs and cleaning up all that, I mean, if I was 40 years old, that's light work. You know what I mean? That's nothing. But just remember, the older that you get, try not to put a lot of stuff. I mean, we wanted to do a lot with the backyard, but I always told BB, like, you got to remember, we're getting older, so, and you got to remember when hurricane comes, a lot of the stuff you put out, you got to put away, you got to bring it out. It's not like we can go hire Joe Blow to help us out. And, sometimes the kids, they got to prepare themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't come over and stop everything and help you.
Because they got places of their own to take care of.
So, you just got to make sure that when you're putting stuff out there, that as you're getting older, just try not to put too much stuff, because again, you got to put that away. Yeah. And just imagine if that hurricane was on us, we would be talking about boarding up windows and then unboarding windows. And then you're talking about more limbs and trees and who knows what's on the ground. This was just a very different feeling of an outside of a hurricane that we got, because it really wasn't that much rain.
No.
Except at around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the rain came, the wind picked up. So that's probably when that papaya tree
got pushed over.
Yeah, got pushed over. But this is real good. I don't know too much about banana trees, but I do know one thing. This banana tree that fell down, we got from her sister's yard. So that's a Florida. That's something that grows here.
It's got to.
And who knows who put it here. But the point is, that banana tree, I call it a Florida banana tree. It grows real tall. Now, the small banana tree, the red leaf banana tree, that's the one that my mother bought from the store. And she had it on the farm in Lakeland.
Yeah.
Now, in Puerto Rico, the banana trees that are on the farm on the bottom, those are the authentic plantain long ones that you see in the Spanish stores.
Yeah.
The short leaf ones are the ones you see in the Spanish store, and they're the small ones. So they can either be used for plantain, or you let them turn yellow, and you can... Now, the plantain one in Puerto Rico, you can't eat that as a banana. You have to fry it when it turns yellow. So either be sweet or hard. The smaller one that grows on the red leaf tree, you can either let that go as a banana yellow, or you can get it green. But again, you got to wait for it to get round. You just can't, just because they're thing. Now, this one here had a really odd shape to it, and it's been there for a while, and it was starting to turn yellow. But when I opened up those, it smelled like a plantain, like the green one. So, but it was a weird, odd shape. So who knows, because we were going to let that turn yellow and eat it sweet.
But that didn't work out.
Because again, that banana that we got from her sister, that's not them Dole bananas you see in the store. Those are different. But it almost looked like a Hawaiian banana tree. But either way, we made the chips out of it. Came out real good. The DiGiorno pizza came out excellent. The Motor City pizza came out excellent.
And it tastes really damn good.
Like I said, if I was putting this Motor City pizza up against any other regular pizza, I'd go with Motor City. Now, if Motor City is trying to say their authentic Detroit style pizza, no, I would go with DiGiorno, Detroit style. That is an amazing pizza. But yeah, we did it. This is the end of it's literally sunny outside. Like nothing came through.
We had a little bit more debris than I thought we had once I got out there and got looking around.
Yeah, that big pile there, I didn't think we had that much of a pile. Then my mother had 2 avocados she set on her tree. But so far, we don't know if they fell down. But a couple big branches did break down from there.
Yep. They got ripped right off.
And then we're hoping that the papaya tree
It's gonna be okay.
is going to be okay. I mean, the leaves are wilting a little, but
It is getting hot out there, though.
we're just hoping it's not going to get shocked or...
I would probably be in shock.
Because the big root that we showed you, that was broke. That's what might shock it. It's not the little... It's that big one.
It's that big one.
That's the one that
It's probably the
when
main
you
root.
move a tree, you gotta, that's the root you can't cut. The little ones, they'll grow. They're like veins, but we'll see what happens. So you guys that stuck this long in the video, we really do appreciate it. And again, if you can't get out there with us. But I'm telling you, like, that was some yard work we did.
Yeah, and then we had to put everything back.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, just that little bit of cleaning up got us. But and whatever wind went down that alley to take that papaya down, it did break the bungee straps on that wooden fence that we used to block the wind. And the big elephant ear, which I don't know if I got it in the video, that elephant ear was laying flat and I didn't even notice it. And there's a lot of little trees that you had, those little flower ones, the bulbs, they were laying flat. So definitely there was some low wind that came through that.
My peacock orchids ain't looking like no peacock. Because they flopped over like this on the ground.
So let us know what you think of this meal. What do you guys put together when you just got what you got in the house? Or if you're growing something from your garden, let us know what you guys put together. You know, pizza, corn, plantains. That's like American, Spanish, and who knows what other nationalities, you know, eat corn with plantains and pizza. Who knows what it could be, but this is definitely a multicultural meal here. I think if you had kids, not even the kids would say no to at least one of these plates.
Right.
Because if your kid don't like corn or plantains, I know they gotta love the pizza. If someone doesn't like pizza, how the heck can you not like corn on the cob or plantain? You know, vice versa. So, all right, BB, can round it up now.
All right. All right, guys. So until the next video, everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.